Hello, 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 hello. It is Thursday, and I'm happy to be here with all you lovely people today. We are, we're gonna get back into it. We're gonna get back into some farming sim. You know, started a little bit of it last night, so we're gonna continue tonight. We're gonna have a good old little time tonight. See what we can't get done. See what we can't get accomplished tonight, this evening, while we're on and playing. See who pops on here later, see if we maybe switch up the games. But for now, we're just gonna chill on the old farming sim. Now we just gotta make sure everything pops up. You know, everything gotta be working. Come on. Oh, there we go. Here comes the farming sim. Yeah. Well, I hope each and every one of you beautiful people today are having a beautiful Thursday. I know it recently got colder here yesterday because of the rain, but today got stayed a little bit on the cool side, but it was actually feeling pretty good out there. So, let's see. There is. I want to get rid of that manual. There's a manual hitch up option that is just kind of, it's pesky. And we're going to get rid of it today. If I can find it. Oh, right there. Attach implements manually. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. I like that mod, but it can be a pain depending on what you're actually trying to hook up with it sometimes, so. You may hear a little one in the background today. What is going on with my app? No. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Are we working? Yeah, okay, there we go, there we go. Things are just starting a little slow today. Can't tell if that's my phone being slow or if it's the old intranet. I would hope it's not the internet, but you just never know. Alright, so yesterday we left off with, we were doing contracts, that's right. We were doing some contracts. Ooh, we got some more decently priced contracts in here. I could get up and start using some extra moolah here. Oh god, it's the one I did yesterday. It's also the one I did yesterday. You know what? Let's check on something. I need to check. I want to see what I'll check out the fishing. We need to see how much that stuff costs, for one. Figure out what some of that stuff costs. Would it be under factories? Ooh, it might be. What's that? Highlands Fishing Expansion takes goods and transforms them into different products. Okay. Why does that look like onions? Small pond for fishing. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's. Oh, okay. That's that. The offshore. Okay. That's 125. That leaves me a quarter of my money. Don't know if we're gonna do that one. Yet. I mean, we need to, but the output is that I gotta figure out. Okay, I was like, wait. Let's see here. Those are the greenhouses. I thought there was something that I had to do. Oh god, it's the little. The little one is running around rampant today. Well, I guess you guys probably want to see, you know, more of the game instead of just my big face in your face. So, no. Okay, so that's apparently from the Highlands Fishing. Wait, how did we... Okay. So, fish farming. Takes goods and transforms them into different products. Okay, that's not part of the Highland thing, though. This is, but this... I guess I don't understand what that's producing. That's the big... I think that's the big issue. I don't get what we're trying to produce with that. You moved it on me again. I was looking at stuff. Oh mine. Yeah, see, all this is not. No. I need. More crude oil stuff. That's a big oil pump. Highlands takes goods and transforms them into different products. Okay, so not what's that? Highlands Fishing Expansion takes water and transforms them into rocks. I wasn't expecting that one either. See, when I see the Highlands Fishing thing, I'm thinking like fish, not like oils. I mean, oils. These little making that fish oil from canola, olive, sunflower. I get that one. That one I do get, but like the other ones, the shirts, like the clothing, and like the sawmill, Highlands Fishing Expansion. Like, I mean, we have plenty of other. I feel like uh, plenty of other stuff for carpentry and spinneries and stuff like that. Why do we need? Why I'm not understanding why we need the old Highlands Fishing to have its own carpentry. And like the mason. What be the point in that? What be the point? Or maybe I'm just looking too far into it. Could be that too. I mean, I do that a lot. But see, I just remember playing on this game and hang on. Let's zoom out. There's a store. Yeah, right here. There's this thing. I forget what it is, but I know it has to do with the Highlands Fishing. Maybe I just need to look at it on the map. Let's just go to the old map. Nope. Dang it. I'm being bodish over here. Being very, very bodish. I'm still being very bodish. Oh, is this for me?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Can I not? Oh, I can buy it. Yeah, see, young fish breeding. That is what I need to, like, do I need to do this first?
That's good. That's good, Daddy.
Oh, okay. Thank you, buddy. Yep, I'm eating it. Thank you. Nom 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 nom. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, let's... Do I need to do this first? How much is this? I go to 95. So what? I need to understand this fishing stuff a little bit more. What exactly breeding, like, what do I gotta put into this? Like, where's this building at in the construction? And do I need it? Is the real question I think I'm posing here. Yeah, let me see something else real quick here too. Other thing I want
Daddy. Daddy, it's you. Daddy, Dad.
You want this?
Dad.
Oh, yep, I'm done. Thank you. Also need to figure out the... I want to get my... I need to get my chats out. Nope, that ain't. Okay, 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 yeah. Ooh. How about me, boo boo? How about log that out? Don't log it out. That's not what we want to do. Not what we want to do at all. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You guys want some? I'll share. I just realized that that cup is green, so it took out the... I didn't realize it was a green cup. Until I was like, wait, why am I just holding the red thing? It's supposed to be this. I don't have it set to blue. Why is it doing blue? Blue is not supposed to be... Aw. Well. No? No? Okay, right here? No? Okay, no. Well, apparently, it likes blue and green, so it's changing it all. I was trying to get my, wanted to get my chat popped out. But apparently I ain't gonna do that. So... Alright, yeah, let's just get back to the fish. We're gonna figure out the fish in here. Let's figure out... There's gotta be something... There's gotta be something I'm missing, not that. Sheds. I don't think it'd be in sheds, but, I mean... It should be productions. I mean, I found that one fish breeder. I don't think it'd be silos. Don't look like silos. No, not silos or silos extensions. No. I mean, it would have to be in the factories or the productions, right? I thought that was a solar panel. What that is? Pioneer tent. No, these are just farmhouses, so... See, I don't think it's... It's that right... Okay, so it is... Nope, nope, nope. What are we doing? Okay, so this is the breeding. So I have to put fish oils into it. So I have to have more than just the fish breeding. So this... how do I start in fishing? That's the real question. See, that one wants you to put in fish and that. I'm a little confused. I'm still apparently way too new to this whole fishing thing here. I don't know where to start. If we're gonna be honest, I don't. Do I buy? Do I just start fishing with a fishing pole? Do I? That's the only thing, unless. Is there anything in here? Sheep, chickens, bees. What the heck is the red circle? Okay. No. There's no. Wrong button again. That's sculpting. So it has. Can't make nothing easy, can we? Ooh, shoot, sorry. I'm a little confused. Wait, what are we doing here? Okay, hold up. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Yeah. Okay. This app is going to give me headaches. Big headaches is what this thing is going to do. God, things are beeping and buzzing in my ear. Hmm. I don't like how this doesn't go back to the top of the page here. Alright, yeah, so... Yeah, I don't know where to start, to be honest. That's gonna be the $1,000,000 question, is... How do I start this fishing journey that I want to go on? That's for fish. I want... I don't want to have to put anything in there. I just want the fish. So you tell me I can't just get the fish? Do I have to... The $1,000,000 question of what to do, okay. Go ahead and save that. Let's, I guess, look at some more contracts, see how... Okay. Hello. They're going to, what are we harvesting? Onions. I hate onions. And I don't even know the process for onions, to be honest, but that's 24 grand. It's almost worth it to learn the process for onions, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna learn onions. I mean, why not? It can't be too hard. Oh, thank you, buddy.
It's mine. It's my daddy.
Oh, it's yours?
Put up.
Huh? Yeah.
Daddy. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
So what do I do? What is... God, the kid is loud. What are these machines? I think I got in over my head. I ain't gonna lie. I 100% think that I have got in over my head. I might have to look up these machines. What are these machines and what do they do? Wrong spot. Let's go up here. Let's go to the onion. Where's the onion? Because I have no clue what I'm doing. No clue. Maybe in here? Do I see it anywhere? No, I do not. Uh-oh. I mean, I know that was under forage, but... Yeah. Root crops. Beet, potato, consumables. Okay, so... Do they... Oh, no, onion. Right there. Had its own category the whole time.
Sure.
What's up, bro?
I was just seeing if you was live.
Nope, never am. I don't go live.
When did you go live? 31 minutes ago. I just checked.
Bro, you ain't checking fast enough.
I'm not. I'm playing my Minecraft world.
You playing the Minecraft realm? Okay, so what does this do? The harvester digs the potatoes out of the ground. It can be configured with an onion header to collect onions from the ground. So it has this. This tool is used to cut off the hulum on the onions and drop them as a windrow behind the tool. the onion windrower, picks up the windrow again, cleans the onions, and drops them on the desired side of the tool. Okay. I am thoroughly lost as why it has two things. It's got that and it's got that. This offers.
Daddy, the packing, baby.
What about this?
Packing.
No, I can't plug it.
I want packing.
Maybe, does that connect to this? Is that what it's saying?
Packing, baby.
We can't plug it in.
Okay.
I found the keyboard.
See, this is what is confusing me.
Mommy.
And I have to see. I'm going this way.
Bye-bye.
We're just gonna see if it can hook it up to that. Because I'm very thorough. Oh god, I'm gonna run into stuff. I'm very thoroughly confused with what that does. Yeah, see, I can't hook up to that. I am so confused and lost right now as to what I'm supposed to do, like which machine I'm supposed to run. You know what, we're just going to take this one over there and we're going to see. We're going to see if I can use this one first. If it says I have to do something different, then I'll come back with the little tractor and get the other stuff. Because as it goes right now and as it stands, I'm thoroughly confused as to what I am supposed to be doing. I've actually never messed with onions. That car acts like I took up the whole road. Hi, little man. This car's gonna act like I'm taking up the whole side of the... Yeah, look, I am literally on my side of the road. And you act like I took up the whole road. God, I looked away for 1 second and I hit the telephone pole. I hit the lights. I hit the signals. Look, I'm off in the grass. I was gonna say, don't you stop too. So it is this one here, which is actually a decent sized field. This is going to, and this is probably why I've never actually messed with onions. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm very big on like fields that have like carrots or beets. I really don't mess with them. I hate how long it takes to do the to actually like harvest them, so I just don't mess with them. This is one of those that is kind of just like that. That it's like, I don't really know if I want to mess with it. But for $24,000, I think I could definitely mess with it. Alright, so let's just see what it's going to say here. If I get in here, we're going to unfold the harvester. It is a harvester, so let's see. Now I have... Okay, now we're going to get the steering assist on. We are going to start... Oh god, this is going to take forever. I'm going to start with the headlands. I accidentally pushed the wrong button. There we go. There we go. Nope, we need to start. I'm going to start on this curve up here. Is it doing what I want it to do, or no? It is not. So, okay, that's the sign I needed. I needed it to... I needed it to tell me exactly that. So I need the little one first. I start with the little one. We're going to park this guy right here for right now. We're going to I don't get what my phone's doing here. Phone's being weird. Back up. There we go. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We are going to find out. This puppy cruises though. I like that. This might actually make it a little bit more worth it. God, I'm ramping. I don't like your roundabout. I'm running over the curb. Don't judge. Alright. We're gonna give this a shot. What's the worst that could go wrong? What is the worst that can go wrong? Up. You want up?
I'm getting shit up.
Oh, okay. I guess you did and you don't. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do this. Do that. And then lower that, I guess. Lower that. We are going to... I'm going to go ahead and start on this line. Whoa, wrong way. Okay, I thought this line would be shorter. I thought it'd be starting somewhere closer, but apparently I'm not. Okay, so we're starting way back here. Starting a lot back further than I thought. That's fine. We're learning together on this one. Okay, so learning that gonna do that one. Okay, so that is doing what I want it to do. We're just gonna go with the flow. This is working. So yeah, just stick with what works, right? Stick with what works. That's what we're gonna do. It's a whole new experience for me with onions, so this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do, I guess. I actually need to see how profitable onions actually are too. Like, I've not even looked at like how profitable they are. Like, if I were to decide to do them, I don't know, because once again, I've never done anything that, like, I don't like the small, like these small lines. I like, like corn and sunflowers. I like being able to harvest the field fast. I mean, I don't mind hiring the AI to do it, but to do that as well, just, I don't know, it just seems a little bit slow. Takes too long. If I forgot about it and didn't start it in time, I think I'd hate to see what would happen if I forgot to start it, like, in time, and then, I didn't get to harvest something because I started too late, or I didn't get to harvest at all, or something along those lines. I think that's what I'm more worried about when it comes to the thought of like doing these type of crops on here. And just look at this field is massive, and this is how fast I go. I mean, yeah, I could upgrade the tractor, have a tractor that does this faster, but then I still have that other root crop grabber, unless I get a windrower trailer that would pick them up. I mean, that could possibly be a good working theory to do, but instead of that one over there, I could probably get a faster tractor to do this. And then have a tractor with just a windrower trailer on there to allow it to pick up the onions afterwards. See, I don't get this multi-step process. Like, why do I have to do this and then what it seems like is come back with the other machine and pick it up with that other machine to get it? That other machine obviously has the higher output for like putting it into a trailer, but why not just get a windrower trailer? Or is that the proper way to do it? Like, obviously, IRL farming probably doesn't have anything like that. So maybe that's the problem. IRL farmers have, that machine over there and stuff like this. See, like, at the end of the day, like, this is literally taking the onions and moving them over. So this whole, when I do this whole outer headland first, it's just gonna have one big like loop of onions. I don't know. I'm probably looking too far into it. Just farm it. Get your, well, more probably like 22, 23,000. God, I did it again. I went past it. Why does it sound like there's a helicopter? What the heck was that? Yeah, I can tell you right now, this is why I don't like these. This takes forever. Forever. You know, it's funny because it doesn't seem like that pile gets any bigger. Gosh. It moved on me. Gosh. It moved on me. Yeah, I need to mute. I did not realize that I had that. There we go. Not realize that that was back on there and playing sound. It's getting a little bumpy. Maybe I finish the headlands, go grab the other machine, pick up the onions, and then do the center rows. Maybe that's what I'll do. I think there was only like 3 or 4 rows of the headlands to do. That way I make sure that I guess I am doing it right. I don't know what that was. I mean, I was only on this line. Wait, I just realized my YouTube just says Saturday, just chatting vibes. Why didn't that update? I don't get that. Okay, I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. Looks like it's running smooth on the old YouTubes. Yep, one more little headland trail, and then we're gonna give it a shot of actually using old Red over there and picking all this up. See how that works, I guess. I hope it's running smooth on your guys' end, because I mean, it shows the YouTube's running pretty smooth, but I had Twitch up as well, and Twitch was, I don't know, on my end it was it kept pausing itself, so I don't know what that's all about, but I really need to get my third monitor back too. That would be nice.
Oh, night night. Come on.
Can you? I told you not to go through there. I love you.
I got that, Daddy.
Night night. All right. Let's give this a. Let's try and pick this stuff up. Let's see how that. Let's see how that works out. Said I've never done any of this onion harvesting stuff before, so this is gonna be different. Nope. Let's fire this bad boy up, shall we? I mean, I don't know. This is the only thing I can think that this would be used for. Unfold the harvester. Okay, so now it is lowered. We're stuck. Turn on harvester. Is it picking? Oh, it is. It is picking them up. Okay, well, apparently this is the way to do it. And I'm a bot, and I don't know how onions work until now. This actually fills this thing up really fast. Holy crap. This thing's already 50% full. That is fast. I'm gonna need that other tractor with that trailer down here now. Oh boy. Unless, you know, I should actually check and see if that thing's a windrower or not. If that thing's a windrower trailer that it gave me. No, it's not. Okay. It is not. Hate when my controller does that. Like I'll be pushing the down on the D-pad and then the for whatever reason it acts like I push right on the D-pad. And blow. Oh god, we're gonna crash. Okay, no, we're not. I got this. It's all under control. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. I'm going off-roading with the tractor trailer. God, that boat crashed. That's the first time I've actually noticed that boat. Yeah, don't look down for 2 seconds or we're going off-roading. Don't do it, car. It's suicide for me. Because y'all don't move. What is going on, Harkin? How's your day, buddy? I mean, my day is, well, as you can see, enjoying a little bit of the old farming sim today. Other than that, I mean, about a normal day. Work and, yeah. Come home, relax, chill, get on some games. It's about the extent of my day today. Figure I'd explore some options on here and see, you know, see what onion harvesting is about, because apparently I'm going to need to learn onion harvesting for fishing on here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, just learning new experiences. Even though I've played this game for God knows how long. But never actually messed with onions. So, we're learning today. Nope, turn that on. I need that on. Is it not lowered? It's not lowered. I am a bot. Did I give up on Ark? You know, I don't know if I... Really? I don't know if I gave up on Ark. It's more like... everybody I played with kind of... They kind of gave up. So... I'm not the type... I like playing my games, but I don't like playing games by myself. Like, this is different, you know, like talking to the camera. It'll keep me more, like, involved, and it keeps me wanting to stay on the game, even if none of my friends are on. I mean, I still love Ark. I don't have it installed anymore, because, yeah, when they all quit, I gave away our entire base and gave everything up on every map we had one on our official PvEs, but yeah, I mean, Ark's always gonna hold a special spot, but for now, yeah, I'm not doing anything with it, and don't plan on, to be honest, I don't plan on really reinstalling unless I'm given a good enough reason to. my plan is to, you know, kind of just play the games that don't take too much, like, well, I guess not involvement, but I don't have to log on, you know, every other day or every 3 days or something. You know, I don't need that big of a commitment, especially for like a game like this or some of the other games I've been playing. But you've seen the base decay. Wait, which base decayed? I mean, technically, I mean, I gave them all over to somebody else, but which map was it on? That's the real question. The rag base. So the I guess the guy that took it over, I guess decided that he didn't want it, or maybe he transferred servers or something, or did it still have a bunch of our dinos out, or was it like just empty, like a big shell? Because I know when I gave the base away, to be honest, the guy that took it, I was like, man, his base was way better than what we had going on over there, but he acted like ours was something special, and he acted like he was going to move over there to ours, but he didn't act like he was going to just let it, you know, decay. So yeah, no, I remember. You weren't. You were in the actual cove. We were down the coastline a little bit more. You actually got the cove right before you go up the cliffs to go towards the Scar. Yeah, we no, to be honest, I didn't think he was going to let it decay. I mean, I hope he dang, I've already filled this thing up already? Yeah, I mean, he definitely didn't act like he was going to let it decay, so I hope he took all those, I hope he took all the dinos, because, I mean, we had a lot of good dinos. I wonder if he's still on that server, if he comes back and resets his other base and he just let our stuff decay. Which would be funny, because my body was still over there too. Oh, nice. You still got your base there in the cove. I mean, if everybody wanted to quit playing on me, I mean, I would have gladly stayed playing, but I mean, Ark still holds a very big, deep connection. I mean, that's the game I played Ark since it was, you know. Oops, wrong button. I played Ark since it was on Evolved. When it first came out on Evolved, I mean, I was pretty well, I won't say one of the first ones on there, but I mean, wasn't far from the first on there. So But yeah, my life real friends, they just chose. They had other stuff they wanted to do besides be on the game a lot. I mean, I hope he took everything. I mean, it'd be nice. If not, I mean, he lost a lot of good stuff. If I ever come back, I can join your tribe. I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, I know Big Dodge. He has it download. He got another PC. That was the other thing. Big Dodge. He ended up getting rid of his PC. Dang, I filled this thing up again already. He ended up getting another PC, or getting rid of his PC, and then he moved maybe what I'd say 5-6 months ago. Moved into his new place, and he just got him a new PC maybe a month ago, and he downloaded Ark again. He has Ark, and he's on a RAG server. But he's just solo playing, and he's not on the game like hardcore. He gets on and resets his stuff, and he got a few things like given to him, but he's not like what we were before, you know, breeding and trying to sell stuff. And yeah, he's definitely not that involved into it anymore. But I mean, he's on there. I haven't decided that I want to actually, you know, re-download it, because if I download it again and I start playing with him again and we get some, you know, good stuff, and then he quits playing again, and it's just like, man, you know, like I said, I love playing games with people. That's kind of why I started streaming again, was more because I won't ever give gaming up. I don't think it's in me to actually give gaming up. Gaming is one of my bigger hobbies. I do it every day after work. I mean, I've not stopped playing games since we got off of Ark. I've been on games every day, but I play like Sons of the Forest, or like Farming Sim, or I did switch over and play a little Minecraft. Some Icarus. You know, I've been playing games. I've stuck with that survival theme and like the simulator here, but yeah, I can't bring myself to get back into where I have to be on the game so much. You know, always making sure everything's fed, or at least cryoed, and that I either have element or gas. So even though he's got it, and he's not been on for the last few days, actually. He's been offline. But I mean, yeah, I mean, gaming is definitely, it's not gonna leave my hobby list. You know, DayZ, I feel like I played DayZ back on the Xbox. Wait, am I thinking? No, that was 7 Days to Die, actually. Never mind. I'm wrong. I do think I tried DayZ on the Xbox, but on the PC, I haven't tried. I actually haven't tried DayZ on the PC. Nobody else. None of my other friends were like, "Oh yeah, you want to play some DayZ, or you want to do this?" So I mean, I've always been like I said, I like playing games with people, but now that I'm kind of like the only one that plays out of my, 1, 2, 3. We're a friend group of like 5, and me and 2 of those friends are the survivalists. Like, we like Ark, or any survival game really. We played the crap out of, but when they quit, it was kind of more like a yeah, I mean, just went back to playing my own things. And like I said, I mean, they were never the DayZ players. Or I think Big Dodge played 7 Days to Die with me on Xbox, but that was, like I said, that was way back in the day, which I even enjoyed that. I like the games where you can actually kind of like terraform. I like terraforming games. I kind of wish Ark had more terraforming. I know they have like uh, that base you can like put underground or whatnot, but I mean it personally does it. You know, it's not like you doing it. I like terraforming. Like on here, you know, obviously on the simulator game, I could, if I wanted to, I could get excavators and I could dig the dirt and I could, you know, wash the dirt and wash plants and try and get gold and stuff out of it, you know. But try it. This, you know, I mean, I've heard it. I've heard good things about it, and I've seen a lot of it on TikTok and everything. See, Ark was my DayZ. Because I have thousands of hours into Ark, and then now, you know, obviously I still have thousands of hours into Ark, but kind of put it on the back burner. So I mean, you know, who knows? I mean, it might be something I try. I mean, like I said, I like playing games, and I like the streaming aspect, because streaming gives me something to do, especially like, you know, I'm streaming obviously now and I'm playing the game by myself, but normally I'm talking to myself because not too many people normally watch. But I'm still talking to the camera, so the camera, you know, makes me feel like connected to something, and it kind of keeps me on the game a little bit longer. So yep. I mean, I did 1,000 hours into Evolved, and quite a few hundred into Ascended. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still want to play some of the, you know, the other DLCs that come out for Ark. I mean, I love some of the other maps that are going to be coming out, but you're talking to talking to an Irish guy now, huh? Oh God. Uh, but no, I mean, I ain't gonna say I won't get back on Ark. I mean, at this point, no. I know I'm not. That's not the road I need. Where? Oh, I might need to go up way further. Uh, I won't say I won't ever, but I don't know. I think I'd have to have a bigger commitment. I won't play Ark solo, and I won't stream Ark solo. Uh, and I'm not really that big into. I know there's some streamers out there that, you know, Car, that was rude. Very rude. I know there are some streamers out there, you know, that do like their own custom worlds on Ark, on, you know, certain servers that they like. But I'm not that. I can't play Ark by myself. Car, you do it to me again, you're lucky I can't just boot you off the road. Oh, see, I've got bad road rage. This is horrible. This makes me want to. I wish I could boot these cars off the road, because I would ram this car. But yeah, I mean, I love talking. I can talk all day long. And I think that's why with streaming, it you know, it'll keep me on the game longer. I heck, I streamed for 4 hours yesterday, and it really seemed like nothing. Now I did start off. I did start off playing some Rainbow Six Siege, which I mean I'm not good at, but I enjoy it. You know, I have fun with it. But uh, then I switched over to Farm and Sim and just kept chugging along on Farm and Sim. Or I started Farming Sim on this map, but yes, I see. I like. I play Siege, which is 5v5. I don't play like. I play unranked. I like the unranked mode on there because I'm not personally good enough for ranked. I mean, I'd probably stay in bronze the whole time if it was just me playing by myself with a bunch of randoms. But uh, definitely not good enough to play ranked. But I like the way rank's set up, so. I'll play Siege here and there. I've also, I mean, I kind of brought it up yesterday about some of the things I want to do for like streaming on here. Some of the options I want to do, you know, just it really depends on my mood, you know, what games I want to actually try and play. Uh, or stream, but I mean, I'll stream shooters, but I mean, really, maybe every once in a while I might stream a Call of Duty. That just depends on if the couple buddies I have that actually play it, they're like, "Hey, I'm playing Call of Duty today. You want to play?" You might catch me playing and streaming that, but for the most part, the only shooter game I have is Rainbow Six Siege because I enjoy the overall, like the gameplay of Siege, the mechanics, the kind of like a little bit of the realism. Uh, but uh, Call of Duty and Siege are the only two I really play for shooters that I've tried. I mean, I tried Fortnite, but Fortnite's not my thing. I mean, I know now they have a no build mode, or they've had a no build mode, obviously for a while. But back when it first started, I was like, nope, I'm not fast enough to be doing all that building with that. So I quickly wrote that one off, and I more just stuck to Call of Duty and Siege, and now it's more just purely Siege if I'm in a shooter type of like gaming mode or mood, not mode. Uh, Other than that, I stick to like the survival games and simulator games. Wait, what's you talking about? You talking about Valguero on Ark? You talking about a shooter game? Because I'm gonna be honest, if you're talking about a shooter game, I don't know many other shooter games besides Call of Duty, Siege, and uh, Fortnite. I mean, Arc Raiders. I know Arc Raiders is a little bit of a shooter game. You know, uh, I know a few others, but to be honest, if you're talking about a shooter game that starts with is something to do with Val or something like that, yeah, I probably haven't played it. Valorant. Okay, I've heard of Valorant. I couldn't think of Valorant, but no, I don't. I don't think I've played Valorant. I don't think. There's one I played. I'd have to see what it was. There was one I played. What game was that? Now I might actually have to look that up because I'm not sure. Oh, it had like weird little pods that you could go open, like circular pods you could go open to like collect loot out of. Uh, I might actually have to go take a look at that and see. I have heard of Valorant though, and I may or may not have played it, but uh, like I said, I'm not, shooter games. I started out with Halo and then moved to Call of Duty way back in the day, but shooter games aren't. I don't know. They're just not. They tick me off too much. I ain't gonna lie. I have bad rage issues when it comes to shooter games, and I have broken a many of TVs and monitors. I am. I know you can't see it, but normally I have a third monitor right here, and I only have my main monitor and my second monitor, and I may or may not have broke that monitor because I tried 2v1ing my 15-year-old son in Rainbow Six Siege. And let's just say he's really good at the game. Like, really good. I'm not. Okay, well, see, yep, then it was Apex. I know, I've heard of Valorant. Probably haven't played Valorant. Apex. I do think I remember playing Apex now. If that's what you're talking about when I was talking about like those like round canisters that you can open and stuff like that and get some of the loot out of that, then yeah, that's probably the. I don't really know much about them anyways because obviously I haven't. I didn't play it enough. I played a little. I won't even say I played maybe. Probably max 6 hours of Apex. I didn't play it that much, so it was more just friends. We're like, hey, let's give this game a try, and we tried it out, and then they never played it again, so I never played it again. But yeah, no, shooter games. Siege still does it to me. Like I said, Siege. I broke my third monitor playing my 15-year-old in a 2v1 with me and Big Dodge, and he was just. I mean, I was getting him a few times, but he's got those shots on Siege. He knows the angles, he knows the guns. So, yeah, I broke my monitor. I think maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I just haven't replaced it. So that's kind of why I stick to the survival. It's not a good investment for me, if you get what I'm saying. You know, my pocket kind of hurts. Actually, technically, I broke 2 monitors that night. I broke my main monitor and that third monitor. The main monitor was an accident. I broke my third monitor intentionally when I got mad playing Siege. My main monitor was an accident because I went to take my headset off, and it wasn't this one, it was a wireless one I had, and because I was like, well, I'll go grab my wife's monitor, because my wife, I've got her PC as well. She wasn't using her PC, and she hadn't used it for like a year. I was like, I'll go grab her monitor. So I took my wireless headset off, and I turned around, and I went to throw it to land it on my desk. It landed on my desk, but it bounced and hit my main monitor and cracked it, which also ticked me off because I was like, ain't no way I just broke this monitor too. I wasn't even trying to hit that monitor, and I did. So yeah, me and shooters don't like each other, so I tend to try and stay away from them. But I mean, I will play Siege. I mean, I don't get too mad when I'm like playing Siege by myself and I'm just doing some ranked or unranked matches. But definitely gonna make sure to, you know, stick to the old survival ways more. Which one did I turn on? I turned on the front one, okay. we need to go to the back one, and I need to turn that one on. But I mean, I almost was gonna stream Siege today. It did cross my mind to stream it at first, but then I ended up I was more kind of like, well, I don't know if I feel like getting into the whole like Siege today. Like, I was like, well, maybe I'll just, stick to the farm sim, get on here and knock through it a little bit. Because I wasn't going to spend too terribly long. I wasn't going to do another 4 hours stream like I did last night. I was only going to do maybe like a 2.5, possibly 3. I used to actually stream Ark too, but I think that was more of my private server that I used to rent through now I can't even think of Scum. Let's see. God, I about dropped my controller twice. Scum. I'm gonna look that up. Let's switch over. Hey, my big ugly mug up close. I'll put you right here. We're gonna be close. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I've heard of Scum. Why does that sound so familiar? It's first building, crafting, and evading the constant threats to your life. Levels of character customization and progression are your ultimate tools for survival. Why do I feel like we looked at this at one point? We might have actually looked at playing this, but never did. Yeah, because I'm looking at the trailer now, and I just seen the zombie looking guys running after the AI main character there. And it reminded me of Project Zomboid. I think that's why we ended up looking at this one, was because of that. And obviously it's like survival, looting, building, stuff like that. But no, we never actually got it. Trade. Okay, I didn't know it went that in depth. Got a whole trading aspect to it. Okay. I mean, now that you say it's like hard, I mean, kind of watching it, some of it does seem like. Are you talking like hard, just as in like hard to like progress in it, or like with like? Is it like? I guess is it like open world, like kind of like Ark, PVE or PvP type game? I'm assuming. Or can you solo play and just kind of do your own thing? Or is that what you were doing? And it was still hard? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm watching the second trailer now. I mean, I don't know why we never did buy it though. Unless we read the reviews or something and everybody just was like, nah, that ain't what we want to play. I mean, But everything says it's mostly positive. Unless it's mostly positive and they're like, no, don't buy it. I love how up top says it's mostly positive, and then the first few ones that come up have thumbs down. They say not recommended. I enjoyed Scum, but I refuse to support or recommend any game that decides to implement any form of ID and biometric collection. No level of this is acceptable. Wait. What? Like they're like you have like an ID in the game and biometrics in the game, or is they talking like your actual like your personal info? Or it's a play safe ID. Okay, I should have read it a little bit further. Because it says no level of this is acceptable. There is no exception, and this does not need to become normal. They tell you to go to YouTube and search for Scum and Play Safe ID. Next one says identity collection obfuscated. What the hell? Gotcha. Okay. Your player has it. See that these reviews are making it seem like at first they were making it seem like you had to like have like I don't know, kind of like a credit card. Like you go on a website, you have to be old enough, and you have to put in credit card information or card info just so that you can prove that you're old enough. It's kind of what it was. And even like the third comment says, I do not recommend this game. The developers is collecting extensive personal information under the pretense of anti-cheat and safety measures, which raises serious privacy concerns. Huh. But after those first three, all the other ones are one of the most detailed survival experiences that you can dive into. They love the game. This one actually mentions DayZ. It says, if you enjoyed DayZ but thought it required too many mods to make into an enjoyable experience, then this game is right up your alley. Yeah, I wonder what they're talking about then, because they make it seem like I guess like those first comments are kind of making it seem like whatever anti-cheat they use, you have to, I guess, put in personal information. And if you don't, I guess you're just going to be in a lobby full of like hackers that are just cheating and making the game, I guess, not enjoyable, I guess. Though I mean, that was all these were posted in February. So just last month, that one was the 28th, so that wasn't too terribly long ago. But I don't know. I mean, it looks fun, but it also kind of looks like one of those games you'd want to have like, kind of want to have a friend to play with. Maybe they patched it then. If you didn't have to do anything for the anti cheats, maybe they maybe they got enough complaints about having to put in like personal information, and they either did away with it or they've like found a way to patch around to where the anti-cheat is still, you know, it's still on the game to help keep hackers out, but you don't actually have to put in like personal details, which I mean, no other game. I mean, Call of Duty has anti-cheats. What else? Siege has anti-cheats, but for those games you don't put in personal information to be able to, you know, use the have the anti-cheat activated or anything. Community servers. Yeah, they're probably they're probably more they're probably more taken care of, like the modders on there, the owners of the server probably take care of the server better than like normal devs do for, you know, the official servers. Much like, I mean, with Ark, you know, you have a problem on Ark, you good luck getting anybody to, you know, obviously fix the issue or come on there and do anything for you, you know, like people pillaring too much or pillaring the entire map. I mean, yeah, you can put tickets in, but the devs take forever on Ark to do anything. I'll tell you a game that I wish they didn't give up on. I would say you would be best to play DayZ first to get used to that type of survival game. I should have looked DayZ up too again. I mean, I know I've seen DayZ, and I feel like I tried it on Xbox back in the day. I just don't feel like obviously, I know I haven't tried it on here, because I know it's not in my library. So, but a game I wish they didn't actually give up on was, I don't know, I mean, I know you play Ark, but I don't know if you ever gave Atlas a try, since the Grape Shot, who kind of was in the background for Ark Survival Evolved, they did Atlas. I loved Atlas because even on Ark, I loved building boats and like trying to, you know, go out sailing and driving around, or, you know, trying to make the boat look a little bit realistic as you could on Ark. But I loved Atlas just because you could actually build the boats and customize them and everything. That's one game I wish that they didn't actually give up on. I wish the devs would have not given up on that game. I mean, the personal communities, people who still run the game better than the devs ever did, I mean, they make the game good, but totally different now compared to back then. Gotcha. I mean, Atlas is the same thing as Ark, just obviously instead of dinosaurs, you're going into the pirates. So it's pirate ships and sailing, you know, the seas and all that fun stuff. But you could build and customize ships to however you wanted. There was no same ship, you know. Everybody built their ships differently when it came to, like, you know, setting up floors and how they had it. But you could tame stuff. You could go, you know, you go tame animals like bears and I think giraffes, and you could tame like more modern animals to go do like the work, like what the dinos on Ark do for you. And you tame some of them, you know, and get them to go for fighting bosses and stuff, because it had a lot of bosses on there too. But it was a fun game that just was a lot like Ark. You enjoy Sea of Thieves? See, I played a little bit of Sea of Thieves on the Xbox. I haven't actually played it on PC. I mean, I did enjoy it while I was playing it. I didn't get very far, like not very far at all, to be honest. But pretty much, I won't say same as Atlas, but I mean same basis, just a little bit more, more along the Ark type gameplay with taming and breeding and feeding, growing crops. You can do all that on Atlas, but it's still for sale, which I don't see. I mean, they're literally making money on a game that there are literally zero PvE or PvP official servers. Like they gave up on that, and they don't have any dedicated servers whatsoever for that game anymore. It is strictly if you yourself buy a server and rent it and run it, or if you join people's like community servers, which I mean is nice, but yeah. And they also started, when I first started playing Atlas, because I enjoyed Ark, so I was like, well, I'll give Atlas a try. When I first tried Atlas, there was no like resetting. Like they wouldn't just reset the game. It was like Ark. You built a base. You had a base for however long you decided to be on that map. But after a while, they went to like every 3 or 4 months they would wipe that official server and everybody would start over again, which a lot of people didn't like. And I liked it, but I also didn't like it. It gave everybody a fresh start, so there was nobody on the server, like, oh, hey, pay me this amount, or, overselling whatever. But it also meant you had to start all over again, so it wasn't the funnest thing to do. I think that was a dumb idea on their part, but I think that's why, to be honest, a lot of people kind of they started having a lot of bad ideas on that game. So when it came to people actually wanting to play, it was just bad idea after bad idea. So they really kind of just they gave up on they started giving up on the game. Their events weren't good. They weren't really holding up their end of the bargain. And yeah, they gave up pretty quick on it. Well, no, I shouldn't say they gave up pretty quick. I mean, it took them a while to give up, yes, but I guess just all the negative feedback, they just decided, yeah, no, this ain't for us. We're done. Which sucks, because they still charge, I think, like $50 or $60 for a game that they don't touch. They have no support for. So, I mean, because I would like to be like, hey, yeah, I recommend going and downloading it. They don't have servers or anything anymore, so it's free. They don't charge you now. They still make money off whoever actually does buy that game, still to this day. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. I feel like if they started doing that on Ark, that probably took a lot of people off on Ark, where they're, wiping somebody's hundreds and hundreds of hours within, a month or two of people playing. Oh, it just showed Big Dodge got on Ark. He's probably he didn't join the Discord, so he's probably not. He's probably getting on and resetting his base and then getting off. So he's not on. He's not on 6120. He couldn't remember the server number, and I don't even think he has his main character anymore either, because he. I don't remember what he said. He did something. He couldn't figure out his account or something. So he started a whole new character, and he's on a totally different server. But he's on Rag, but he's not got much. But I just seen it pop up on my screen saying he logged on to Ark, but he's not in the Discord, so he's probably not getting on and gaming tonight. I wouldn't assume. It's already 9 o'clock here, so. But yeah, no, I mean, I think I could promise you if they wiped on Ark, I wouldn't enjoy Ark like I did /do. But I mean, I feel like games like that where you put so much time into like the breeding and the bosses and all that, I kind of feel like that's a low blow to be like, oh, guess what? No more no more bases. You know, we're gonna wipe you down. I feel like that's a little outrageous. But I also my plan. I know I mentioned a little bit of this earlier. I'm also thinking about like obviously gaming, because gaming is my big thing. But I'm also thinking about doing like try not to laugh, or you laugh you lose type things, or you know, just like some reactions in general. I've got to kind of get that set up because I kind of want to do it, because I see people doing like you laugh you lose type stuff on TikTok, and all they do is laugh, and I'm like, what you mean you laugh you lose? You already lost. They barely even started the clip. Like, I feel like I'd be really good at it, and like, you know, maybe like somewhere in my Discord, like start a like have a channel that's dedicated for like, if I started getting a lot more viewers, you know, viewing it and wanting to try and send me stuff, like have a spot in my Discord, like put them here, you know, I'll edit, you know, when I do a try not to laugh or like a laugh you lose, I'll edit them, you know, I'll take the clips and I'll edit them together, and then obviously do a react to it. Won't watch them, I'll just try and stop them where right after I see the butt end of the joke, and then clip it into the next one or transition it into the next one, because I mean, I enjoy all that stuff too. You don't think you're in the Discord anymore? Let's see. Because I know, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you were in, pretty sure we invited you to my Discord, I believe, if I remember correct. Or maybe it was just, maybe me and you were just messaging, or you and Big Dodge were messaging, yeah, right here. Yeah. I see all of our messages. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if did we ever actually invite you to the actual Discord, or was it just we were messaging on Discord, like me? I know obviously I found mine and yours personal messages. I don't know if you ever personally messaged Big Dodge. I'm pretty sure I remember him talking about that you guys had, because I'm pretty sure there was times where I was like, oh hey, message Harkey on Discord. I think he did, but yeah, no, I got to kind of build that up. I also need to figure out a schedule I want to do. Technically, I mean, I play games every night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, most of the time Friday. The only time it gets really iffy for me on like a schedule would be like Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. I'm off on the weekends, and it would only get iffy like for the summer, like spring, summer, and early fall, because we do a lot of camping and outdoor stuff. Yeah, it actually does. It show that I invited you to the server, Ed? I didn't scroll all the way up. Oh yeah, I did. I mean, I guess it wasn't that far. I could have scrolled all the way up. I just did. I scrolled up just a little bit to make sure, because I've got streamer mode on Discord, so like it only shows me like the first letter. So I kind of read just like a couple of the things, and I was like, okay, yeah, this was obviously definitely you on there. But yeah, I need to figure out a schedule, because right now, this week I was just kind of streaming. I wasn't going to stream tomorrow. I don't think so. I don't think I am, at least. I mean, I might. The only thing I'm doing this weekend is a birthday party Sunday, but I don't know. I guess it depends on what I get into this weekend, but I feel like I want to do like either like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or like a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or maybe like a Tuesday, Thursday, and stream for like, you know, anywhere from like 2 to maybe 4 hours, 2 to 3, something like that. But I'm gonna end up building, and I'm gonna download. There's some apps that oh god, I hit a button. There's some apps that I looked into that will actually clip stuff out of my streams for me, that it thinks are good clips, and it will post stuff to like my TikTok. Because I mean, I have TikTok and Twitch and YouTube, and I do have a Kick, but I don't really. I think I went live on there a few times. I don't even know if it's still linked. I mean, technically right now I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. But like I said earlier, I mean, the main reason why I'm going and doing the lives now is just because it kind of gives me more of a reason to be on longer. Like if I wouldn't have went live right now streaming this, to be honest, I probably would have already gotten off if nobody had gotten on. I probably would have already gotten offline. Should have used metal. What's metal? Is that an app for? That is. Oh. Gosh, sorry. Excuse me. Is that a streaming app, or is that like a? Because the one thing that I looked at is like a kind of like a bot. To add in to kind of clip stuff for me. I don't remember what it's called. I screenshotted it earlier, but I don't think I've seen that when I was looking everything up the other day. Because I started working on my stream again, like making sure all my scenes were the same and everything, you know, worked, like my starting music and my ending music and my Stream Deck, making sure it's still, you know, all my scenes still worked with it. Game clipping. It's called Metal TV. Okay. Well, I might look into that one too. I mean, I'm down for whatever. Just kind of take it more off me, because I feel like I'm a little bit more lazier with that. Like I could easily clip it myself, you know, go back through, watch the VOD and clip it myself, but I feel like I never did, because I was like, man, that's a lot of work. I gotta go back in, I gotta watch, or I gotta know where, because I'm not really fast enough to hurry up and screenshot or screen record, especially like a fast-paced game like, let's say, Siege, or if I played Call of Duty. I'm not fast enough for those games for me to be able to get something clipped in time, so I'd have to go back and actually, you know, watch and clip it, or like if I had a decent amount of viewers, to be able to go back and actually clip it for me and send it to me. So yeah, I'll look at Metal, and I'll have to look at the screenshot I took, because there was another one to just be able to kind of help me in that aspect, because my TikTok, I don't think, has anything on it at all. I have the channel and I've never posted anything on it, and then YouTube only has the videos of, you know, like when I'm live, obviously it has those and it saves those for me, but other than that, I don't post on any of my socials anymore. I don't think I really ever did, because I never took the time for like clips or anything. I mean, I guess I need something like that more for the, I guess, the laziness of it, like, you know, so that I can actually have clips, and I can have stuff to where people can actually come and see a clip on TikTok and be like, oh, this dude's funny, or that's a badass clip, like, you know, he's decent, or he's good, or, you know, whatever. But whatever clips it gets. But I personally just too lazy to build it like that, I think, and I'm not gonna, obviously, at this point, obviously not be like, oh, I'll pay somebody to do it. Why? You got to be big enough to do that, you know. I kind of should have kept up, because I used to. I actually first started streaming. My first ever streams were Minecraft, and I ran a server. I did a lot of my own worlds and like redstone stuff, and I had a lot of people watching me stream because of the redstone stuff back years and years, and I mean, this is probably God, I feel like probably 9, 10, 11 years ago. I actually, you know, that's why I have like the 120 something followers that I have, and if I would have kept going, I probably could have been a little bit bigger than I am now, but it is what it is. I gave up, and I didn't go with the whole new age of clipping and posting and everything, so that was on me, but definitely have some of the ideas I want to do, just because I feel like I said, I feel like there's some things I would definitely be a little bit better at, like the whole try not to laugh things, like not saying I don't find anything funny. I find a lot of stuff funny, but I'm pretty good when it's like on the line, like you're gonna lose if you laugh type thing. I'm pretty good at like, okay, I got this. I ain't gonna laugh. I ain't gonna. I mean, I may smile, but you ain't gonna hear me like physically chuckle or laugh, or just do some react videos, and obviously the gaming videos or just chatting videos. I mean, which I guess, to be honest, I mean, gaming in general is just chatting anyways, because I'm playing the game to give you kind of something to watch besides just me talking. So it's more of just chatting, because I mean, I don't care. We can talk about anything. We can talk about games. We could talk about a different hobby of yours or mine, or if we have a same hobby. I mean, I would talk about anything. This field is going to take forever, and this is why I don't do this at all. These fields are ridiculous. Yes, let's sit here and take 12 hours to frickin' I'd have to do this on a smaller field. I wouldn't want to do this on a bigger field like this. Or bigger. Oh, heck no. Unless they've got a mod to download that there's a bigger thing for onions. Holy crap. This is just insanity. Pure insanity. My real main goal is to kind of I'd like to get to affiliate on here. That way I can also make the channel more like interactive, more fun. Because I got a buddy of mine who I think we have around the same followers, but he's got more like active followers that he'll go live and they'll watch. Like, I'm one of them, but it's more just for support. And most of the time when I see he goes live, I pull his Twitch up and I sit my phone to the side. I may have an earbud in and listen to him, but it's more just to give him at least a constant viewer to help him out a little bit. But he's already made affiliate maybe 2 years ago now. I think that's the last time I streamed, besides yesterday when I started. But I was gonna try and get like the custom like emotes to make this stuff more interactive and more fun, that are like custom to my stream. And then obviously just having more things to be able to interact with anybody in the chat while I'm playing. But I got to get there first. I think I've got all the prerequisites met, besides a couple of them, and it's like to have like the the constant, like I think it's like 3 or 4 like viewers, and then I think there's one other one, and then I technically get it, but which, as long as I actually stick with streaming, I wouldn't see the problem with it actually happening. And if I'm streaming games that maybe somebody else ain't streaming that late at night, or something I could just get a few more viewerships in, and then eventually build a nice community. I mean, I'm not trying to quit my day job. I mean, it'd be nice if I could, but I don't ever see that actually happening. But hey, you never know, I guess. I just do it because I enjoy it, and like I said earlier, I mean, I feel like sitting here talking just keeps me on the game longer. Unless I have to go to bed, or I'm just super tired. Talking to you, or just talking to it in general.
Oh, yeah.
God, what the heck was that? There you go. Here it's 1:30 in the morning. Oh goodness, good talking to you. I'll jump back in when you get on again, and if you want to play anything, you can hit me up on Discord of a few different games. Alright, bub. Yeah, I mean, sounds good. It was definitely good talking to you. I think I know what that sound was. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I see it. It updated up here above me. So I appreciate the. I don't think it's a subscribe. I think it's a follow, but I don't think I get the subscribe stuff yet. Not the affiliate yet, but I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate you being in here talking. I mean, I don't blame you. If it's 2:30, then I mean, I would probably be in bed. I mean, I go to bed about 12, so yeah, I don't blame you. I'll definitely be on here more. Like I said, I plan on streaming a lot more, so definitely catch you in here, and I mean, definitely down to play games or even try games. So not opposed to any of it. So, but yeah, get you some sleep, and we'll holler at you later. I'm sure if I ain't doing anything this weekend, I'll be live again tomorrow and probably Saturday, depending on what I get doing around the house. So. But other than that, just be on here chilling, playing games, doing what I enjoy. So it definitely is possible. I mean, I'm gonna stay streaming, keeps me playing. So, but yeah, have a good night. Like I said, I do appreciate the follow, and do appreciate the good conversation and just keeping me talking. Kind of feel like it gets boring with just me talking to a camera with nobody listening. So you have a good night, brother. I'm gonna try not fall asleep while trying to farm this massive farmland that is going to take forever. I'm probably not getting this done tonight. I really don't think I will. Probably won't. What, it's 9:30 here, so yeah, I definitely don't see me getting this done tonight. I'm going to lift that up. We're going to lift that up. We're going to hit the gas pedal and floor this thing to get it to the other side. Also have to let the old Big Dodge know that I hollered at you. And well, let him know that our base is apparently decayed as well. Did not see that one coming. Not gonna get rid of that thing. There we go. He got rid of it that time. It got rid of it that time. Lift that back up for a second. I don't want to hit the croppage. I definitely parked that thing in the wrong spot. Ow. definitely won't be doing another one of these contracts. And if I have to do this for this fishing on this game, because I've seen it for one of the fishing things, we're going to pick a lot smaller field for this. And I will be hiring AI to do it. 100%. I shall not be messing with this like this on my own again. I know I could be doing it differently and going, instead of going all the way back down, I could be going this way, but let's try it. Let's see. It's going to change up my lines, which might drive me a little insane, but we're going to try it. We're just going to see. Unless it combines it and makes one big line. Ooh, I might have messed that up. I mean, I like the way this looks with all the lines going that way, but I bet you it's just going to take this one line and it's going to throw it back and forth, and I'm just going to have a big line. Ooh, I didn't think of that. That would have been a lot easier to clean up. And I did all those lines already. Eesh. Ooh. That might be bad. Or maybe it won't take them all, it won't take it down to like one, but it'd be like 2 or 3 rows of bigger piles of the about call them potatoes, the onions. The onion. You want some onion? Yeah, let's see what two lines of this, or technically three up and down passes doing it this way does. So I'll turn around here. So this should make another line like that. So it'll be... Okay, so it should be 2 then, is what it's going to do. It'll be 2 rows, and they'll probably be about that wide apart. I probably should have been doing it this way the whole time. Oops. Well, you live and you learn. Like I said, I've never done onions before, so this is the first for me doing onions. I feel like I should be further than 31%, but might actually have to look at the mod list too and see if there's actually like wider things for this. Because I bet you I could get a windrower trailer and pick up these onions and not have to use, that trailer back there. I could use the tractor and use the windrower trailer to pick this up, maybe. But, I mean, that's even still iffy. I don't know if I'd have to look at those trailers and see if they actually pick up like onions. Was never doing onions before. I don't know what trailers. Oops, my bad. I don't know what trailers actually, pick up what. So it could be, yeah, I messed up. I should have been doing it this way the whole time because I like these little bit of wider lines than that. Ooh. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna be a lot more picking up and gotta do a lot more of the picky uppy. But yeah, I think if I have to do this for the fish, because I think it was that fish breeding center, I'm pretty sure that had onions, I think, as the input. and fish. How many? Do I have to catch fish, or can I buy fish? See, that's the thing I don't know about the fishing on here. Like, I want to do the fishing. I want to get that big tugboat, and I want to have the tugboat to go out there in the ocean and get the water, or get the thing in the, get the one out there in the water. But I've never done it, so give me anything else on this game, and I've probably done it besides onions, but onions and fishing, I have not done either one of those on here, and it probably shows. It definitely shows. I mean, you know how I know it definitely shows? Look right over there. All those lines, because I was going one way, because I thought that this would be inside of there, because I'm a bot and I'm a noob when it comes to onions. Great. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to do a smaller field if I have to do this for that fishing. I'd rather do a smaller field 20 times than do this big field. And I have to have the money to buy the machine. I mean, that just downright is expensive. AI will be doing this. I won't do this when it comes down to like my farms, but this is a long process and a long day. If this is what actual onion farmers go through, I feel for them. Because I wouldn't want to do this. If this is the biggest, like, header machine there is for this, count me out. You got this big of a field, and that's how big the header is you got. Count me out, dog. We gonna find a better way. Alright, so we're going for about 2.5 hours. That ain't we'll do a 3 hour today. We'll take her back an hour. Did a 4 hour yesterday, we'll do a 3 hour today. So that means I got 28 more minutes of harvesting onions, which I still don't think I'm gonna get done with this field. I don't even know if I'm gonna get done with this field in time for the contract, if we're being honest. Because this is a lot. A lot. Was not expecting all of this. Okay, whatever. I barely touched that wall, and you know it. Yeah, I like these wider lanes here. I should have been doing this the whole time. Might have to actually break my steering wheel back out too. Or my steering wheel and my pedals. I hadn't played Farm Sim in a while, so I took them off because I really, to be honest, I don't like my desk setup, like the way I've got it. my desk is like an L-shaped 90, and my main monitor's off the 90 here, and the steering wheel sits in the 90, and I don't know, I feel like the way I'm positioned with the wheel and everything, I don't feel like it's I don't feel like I like the way it's set up. Like, I feel like I'd rather like be like this. I'd rather be like straight on with my desk for using the wheel and the pedals, but I also need to get that Thrustmaster joystick to be able to do the controls a lot better. I meant to get that. I just kind of backpedaled on getting that. Quite surprised that I mean, my middle child did come in earlier, but I'm surprised neither one of them have really been in here. They were super interested yesterday in watching me start streaming again, but I think they also were just kind of like, whoa, weird screen back here behind Dad. Because they're not used to seeing the green screen. Actually, I might work on that a little bit more this weekend, because the way I have it set up is really a temporary thing. I don't need it as high as I have it, and I'd like to be able to move it as well, because I don't want it just here all the time. I mean, the main reason why it's here is because behind the green screen, you can see some of my crafting stuff back there. Like, I do t-shirts and stuff like that, but I didn't figure, anybody wanted to just sit there and stare at that the whole time in my background. So I got the green screen put up, but I either need to make it to where I can roll it up to the ceiling and store it, or I need to make like some type of frame that fits within my camera angle that I can collapse down out of the way. But I figured it'd be more, aesthetically pleasing to you guys to not stare at vinyl and heat press machines and the 3D printer and all that stuff behind me. And you'd rather just see more of the game, because that's what you come here for. You come here to watch the old gameplay of whatever game I'm playing today or that day, you come to watch that. You come to watch a dog water player play games. I mean, I guess I was gonna say I guess you can't really beat dog water at Farming Sim, but I guess you can. I mean, reasonably, I guess. I mean, you can just be bad at it and not earn money. So there is that, I guess. You can be, but you want to see real bad gameplay? Tune into a stream where I'm streaming Rainbow Six. I streamed it yesterday for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. I ain't gonna say it wasn't that exhilarating. It was me dying a lot. You like watching somebody die a lot. I mean, I did have a good second match. I actually started bringing it back and was top on the leaderboard somehow and for my team. But my kids want me to stream scary games. They said I should do horror games, jump scare games. Which, you know, to be honest, I was going to do... I believe I figured it out when I streamed like 2 years ago how to stream my my VR to my computer so that, you know, I could stream it onto Twitch and it'd be me playing the VR. But I think I need to figure that out again. I think the big thing I'd like to figure out is kind of like me being in the game. Like, I've seen some people, you know, streaming like Beat Saber and stuff like that, where they're, you know, they're standing and the stuff's coming at them. Like, I want to figure that out. I need to figure that out. I mean, because I do play, I enjoy Beat Saber. I mean, I'm a big guy, but I still enjoy it. It does, you know, you're going to see a big guy sweating doing it, but I enjoy it. But, you know, maybe some little golfing on there. Just the little things. Yeah, we definitely ain't getting this done before 10 o'clock. Ain't no way. I just started doing it the better way, and I've only, done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Working on my 6th row now, doing it this way, which I should have been doing this way the whole time. I should actually buy a windrower trailer and see if it'll pick this stuff up faster instead of using that thing, because that thing fills up way too fast. I'd rather just fill the windrower trailer up real fast than fill that thing up within like 10 seconds of driving it. God, I got a little off kilter on that one. Fine. I'm not even 50% done with this. I mean, I get some percentage of it is also selling all this, but geez, I've sold a trailer full already, and I ain't 50% done with this whole thing yet. Good gracious. This is going to take forever. I can't pass it up though. Close to $24,000? Shoo. That's money that I need in this game. Where am I going? Back that thing up. Not into a wall. Just back it up. Now I'm 40%. Did not mean to hit that button. Wrong button. I was trying to save it. I was trying to save it. My bad. My bad. Alright, so I think I'm going to do this line, and then, because my OCD, and I keep seeing it, it's a pet peeve, I'm going to get that little piece of grassy crap I missed over there, and then I think I might have to finish this next time I'm on, next time I stream, which could possibly be tomorrow. I mean, really just depends on what I get into. What I get into tomorrow. Realistically, I mean, so far, I mean, plan-wise, I don't think we have much, but we'll just have to see how the day goes. See how tired I am after work tomorrow, because I know tomorrow for work I'm by myself and I've got to take care of 2 properties tomorrow, so that might make me a little bit more tired, might make me not want to jump on tomorrow, but I guess time will tell. Alright, so that's done. Let's let that play out with the dumpage there, and I'm going to come right over here. We're going to try and swing in here and just cut that and get it to dump right there. Is what I want to do, so I think I'm going to lift. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I got that cut, which is now, you know, going to get rid of my pet peeve of an OCD of seeing that I've left something. So we're going to go get this back here, and we're going to get it lined up, or not lined up, we're going to get ready for the next one, so that when I come back on, I can just jump right back into the finishing this contract, since I'm getting there. I mean, I'm not super far from being done. Let's go on here, and let's go down here and make sure we save. Save, yes, we're going to save. Yes, we want to quit. We're going to switch on over here to where we're a little bit more personal, you know, face to face. Quit the game there. And then, yeah, we are, like I said, I think we're gonna call it there. I'm super happy with another good, I mean, a 3-hour stream. I mean, we did a little bit over a 4-hour stream last night. 3-hour stream tonight. I don't think it was planned to be that long, but hey, I mean, I'm not gonna argue. I mean, I'm on. I'm doing it. I'm doing what I enjoy. The whole gaming thing. So I do appreciate everybody that stopped in, whether you chatted with me or not. I mean, I appreciate you just stopping in and taking the time to take a look. You have any suggestions or, you know, things like that I could do better? I mean, I'm 100% down to listen to any and all criticism. I mean, here to have fun, here to just do something to pass the evening before, you know, hitting the bed. But yeah, like I said, I do thank each and every one of you that stopped by. Harkin, I do appreciate the conversations and the follow as well. I do plan on getting on a little bit more of a set schedule. Maybe, you know, I haven't fully decided. I've tossed around the idea of like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and if I can't do the Friday because I'm going out of town or going camping or doing something, you know, with the family for the weekend, then maybe doing like a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Thursday, or maybe even a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. do a 4-day stream type thing. I don't know. I haven't really fully decided and made up my mind on that one yet. I need to get that planned out and get that figured out as how I want to go about my schedule for when I'll be on. I will say I know I will make sure to I'll try and keep it consistent with like the time. Like I'll start streaming every day at 7, my time. But yeah, I don't know. I'll get everything figured out, hammered out, and yeah, we'll just keep the ball rolling, and keep on trucking, and just try and reach some goals and grow and grow and grow. So I do appreciate it again for everybody that came in and stopped and looked for a second, and the conversations and the follow this evening. So with that in mind, we're gonna call it, and we will catch you on the flip side on the next stream. Peace out. I love y'all. Be safe.